4. Welcome into MJT Football. I'm Tony Tucker, joined in person for the first time ever going live in the same area. Mike, NFL Mike, get out of here. Get out of here.
With the first pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Bryce Young, quarterback, Alabama.
I told you it was going to be Bryce Young. I'm 1 for 1 today, right here. I should take Mel Kiper's spot, right?
With the second pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select C.J. Stroud, quarterback, Ohio State.
C.J. Stroud! Oh! So they went the quarterback. They went quarterback. They didn't care about the test, Tony. He said he's not a test taker.
All that smoke they gave us. All of that.
He probably took a test like I do. Just put all C, and some of them will be right.
Arizona. Oh my gosh. The Cardinals are off the clock because they have just traded the pick to the Texans.
Draft. The Houston Texans select Will Anderson Jr., linebacker, Alabama.
Will Anderson.
Money. This is the pick they should have made at 2 and waited on QB.
How they built that team up in San Francisco, they built it up with defense, man. And I know that they got the quarterback first, but that makes this value even stronger for DeMeco Ryans because he can get the best out of Will Anderson.
With the fourth pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Anthony Richardson, quarterback.
Florida.
I knew it. That's what I've been saying. I've had Anthony Richardson be a trade up to the Colts or with them just sitting there and taking him.
The Seattle Seahawks select Devin Witherspoon, quarterback, Illinois.
Whoa! Quandre Diggs up top. You got Tariq Woolen and Devon Witherspoon out wide. And they're going to have another pick that it might be defensive that they're going to bring in. Bobby Wagner and Jamal Adams are going to be playing in the middle of the field.
And they have
It's getting pretty crazy.
And they have Julian Love that they're going to move around.
And Julian Love as well. He could play slot corner and safety.
Yeah.
Hold it. Detroit's about to take Jalen
Detroit
Carter.
traded. Detroit traded.
What?
Detroit just traded. Cardinals came up from 12.
Oh, this is Paris Johnson Jr. 1,000 times. I got $5 on it right now. Here it is.
With the sixth pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Paris Johnson Jr., Ohio State.
And your boy's back in it. Your boy's back in it.
But you know who's on the clock right now. You already know who's on the clock.
Seventh pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Tyree Wilson, defensive end, Texas Tech.
I'm okay with it. Tyree Wilson wanted to come to the Raiders. He said he wanted to be on the opposite side of Max Crosby.
It's actually a really scary move, in my opinion, by the Raiders here that they get Tyree Wilson.
I would say I'm rooting for him. I'm not. He's a Raider.
The eighth pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Bijan Robinson, running back, Texas.
Damn.
There he is, Robinson off the board to Atlanta. Oh, Charger fans, how you like that?
Pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jalen Carter, defensive tackle, Georgia.
Oh, the Eagles just mic drop. Just take this mic, just drop it. Give the Eagles another NFC championship run.
I think that the teams in the NFC that are really going to be competing for like the NFC Championship game, potential Super Bowl, like the Seahawks, the Lions, who had 2 picks, and they both passed on Jalen Carter. Like the Lions actually traded out of this spot.
The Chicago Bears select Darnell Wright, offensive tackle, Tennessee.
Oh.
So Darnell Wright goes over Skronsky, Broderick Jones, Anton Harrison.
The Tennessee Titans select Peter Skronsky, offensive tackle, Northwestern.
Peter Skronsky took the offensive tackle.
The Detroit Lions select Jahmyr Gibbs, running back, Alabama.
Jahmyr Gibbs. What are you doing, Detroit? You had signed David Montgomery. You have DeAndre Swift, and you take Gibbs. Detroit. Everybody was hyping you guys up. Tony had you going to the NFC Championship this year. Not now.
Not anymore.
Not now.
Not anymore. Check that, Joe. Check that.
I haven't been Dan Campbell's biggest fan, and now that he's just coming around in my own mind, he's coming around in my own predictions I was preparing to give this offseason, he does this.
The Green Bay Packers select Lucas Van Ness, defensive end, Iowa.
Ooh,
Lucas
that's a
Van
good one.
Ness.
Makes sense.
I think it's a great pickup for him, and he could play all over that deep line. If they need him to play a little bit inside, he can go out there. He can go outside and rush it, and he can go after the Detroit Lions running back, right? Pittsburgh Steelers trading up.
Oh,
I called them.
that's
I
Christian
called you.
Gonzalez.
I told you the Steelers would trade up.
New England Patriots have traded the 14th pick to the Pittsburgh Steelers. With the 14th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Broderick Jones, offensive tackle, Georgia.
Broderick
Jones
to the Steelers. They jump the Jets and take a tackle.
That's what I need you to get the social media team and with a little timestamp as to when I predicted that earlier when you were talking corner, and I was like, no, this is for Broderick Jones.
With the 15th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Will McDonald, linebacker, Iowa State. Let's go!
Oh yeah, I love that.
Dude, this kid rocks.
He's a Jets fan.
Will McDonald. Tony, you and I fell in love with Will McDonald as we were getting along farther into this draft prospect. This is kind of a reach, but I kind of like it.
The Washington Commanders select Emmanuel Forbes, defensive back, Mississippi State.
Oh!
I'm not hating on this at all. I'm not. Dyson, you shouldn't be mad about this.
You should be mad.
You shouldn't be mad about this.
Christian Gonzalez, Deontay Banks, and Joey Porter are on the board.
Let's
he's
go.
a fiery football player. You're going to like watching him play. He's an exciting guy to watch. But the size is a real concern. Like, if a receiver wants to get off his press, all you got to do is run straight.
With the 17th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Christian Gonzalez.
Wow.
A steal.
Wow.
A steal for the Patriots.
Good for Christian Gonzalez.
At 17. The Patriots sit in the middle of these drafts, man. They just get lucky.
Good for Christian Gonzalez. I know that you're upset that you fell to number 17, that you were expecting to go early. But you got to be happy with the fit. You're going to a DB genius in Bill Belichick.
The Detroit Lions select Jack Campbell, linebacker, Iowa.
Jack Campbell!
They went linebacker!
I love Jack Campbell! I love Jack Campbell.
I
Old
can't.
school linebacker.
I can't,
But
bro.
in the first round, you at
can't.
number
I'm done with the Lions, bro. They have linebackers.
You hit on a 5th round linebacker like Rodrigo last year.
In the 2023 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Kalijah Cansey, defensive end, Pittsburgh.
Antsy. They're bringing in the big defensive tackle. There you
Actually,
go.
kind of like it a little bit.
With the 20th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Jackson Njigba, wide receiver, Ohio State.
I went the wrong one.
Well, you knew we had a talk that they could have gone with that third wide receiver. And why not? Did you have a wide receiver going to Seattle right here?
Yeah, it's Zay Flowers.
Joe, we'll start with Joe. Joe, if you could pick anyone for the Chargers right now, who would you pick?
Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers? Tony, if you could pick anyone for the Chargers, who are you taking?
Honestly, who am I taking with this pick right now? Like all the remaining players that are on the board, I think I'm taking Nolan Smith.
I'm taking Nolan Smith.
I think I'm taking Nolan Smith.
Same thing.
Like,
I was about to say the same thing. I would take Nolan Smith, put him in a rotation with Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa in this pass rush. These guys need some relief, man. They're injured every.
With the 21st pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Quentin Johnston, wide receiver.
Yes! Yes! Tony has laughed at me all draft process. Anytime I bring up this guy's name.
Hey, Tony, we can't be too upset about it. I would rather have many other players here that would have made a much more of an impact right away. But this, to me, signals, Tony, that Keenan Allen is going to retire Charger. Now,
Get this one off and get yourself a Johnston jersey.
That's true, actually, because he replaces. Come on, Tony, talk yourself into
Tony
it.
won't disrespect his own team on the air, and I amend him for that. but Tony knows this was a shit pick.
Come on,
This was a
Joe.
garbage pick
Don't say
by the
that.
Chargers.
The Chargers.
It's a garbage pick by the
The
Chargers.
Chargers owe $80 million to receivers next year. One of them's got to go.
They could have drafted Jonathan Mingo tomorrow, or they could have waited the next day. They could have got a special teamer in Trey Palmer or Jaden Reed, and probably on day 3, they definitely could have on day 3 gone and got my guy Matt Landers.
The Minnesota Vikings select Jordan Addison, wide receiver, USC.
You got Addison and Jefferson.
This, to me, is a great pick, and I think that the Vikings, even though that you were saying they were going to leave with a quarterback, right? They still can leave with the quarterback of their choice.
Detroit probably do the deal with them.
They got to the point, yeah. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure Detroit's drafting a long snapper tomorrow, first pick.
The Jacksonville Jaguars have traded the 24th pick to the New York Giants. With the 24th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Deonte Banks, defensive back, Maryland.
There it is. Deonte Banks is a Giant. That's a good pick for them.
There we go.
At 24, Deonte can play inside and out at corner, but he's probably going to be a slot corner mostly.
The Jacksonville Jaguars have traded the 25th pick to the Buffalo Bills. With the 25th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Dalton Kincaid, tight end, Utah.
It's a good pick for them. He's a good weapon to add to their offense.
The Dallas Cowboys select Mozzie Smith, defensive tackle.
This guy is a freak of nature.
He is.
He is a
And we were
freak
talking about defensive
of
line.
nature.
This is a great pick. This is
Zero.
somebody that we kind of forgot about, but I think it's a great pick for the Dallas Cowboys.
The Jacksonville Jaguars select Anton Harrison, tackle, Oklahoma.
Ooh.
I thought they had a tackle on Andrew Wiley.
Ooh. No. Wiley went to
Guard.
went to Williams' team. He went to
Washington.
Oh, he's Washington.
he went to Washington.
So yeah, he went. Jacksonville needs offensive lineman. Doug Peterson is a guy wants to run the ball, protect his young quarterback.
The Cincinnati Bengals select Miles Murphy, defensive end, Clemson.
There we go.
He stays
Miles
a Tiger.
Murphy.
He stays a Tiger.
Stays in orange.
This is a huge win as far as
Yeah.
I'm concerned. Like, I think Miles Murphy is also a player that if the Chargers were taken, I would have been like,
The New Orleans Saints select Brian Brzee, defensive tackle, Clemson.
Clemson back to back.
Yeah, this is somebody that I could have saw him drafting, and I forgot about him for a little bit towards the end of this draft. But yeah, this seems like a Saints pick right here.
With the 30th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Nolan Smith, linebacker, Georgia.
You gotta
Nolan
be
Smith's an Eagle. We
kidding
didn't have to
me.
listen to the pick. We already knew.
Yeah, we are.
We already knew. Oh, this is good. He doesn't go to Kingston. I mean, that's a good thing.
But he went to the Eagles.
That's fine.
The
That's fine.
Georgia, the Philadelphia Bulldog.
They're going to lead the league in
Like, if
sacks
you just
again.
do like Eagles depth chart and you just go look at it, you're like, wait,
What is this?
what
Yeah.
just happened?
What are we looking at here?
The 31st pick of the 2023 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Felix Enrique Uzama, defensive end, Kansas State.
Nice
Good edge
pick.
rusher. Yeah, it's
Way to
good.
go.
Took another
Chiefs.
edge.
Thank goodness it's not Joey Porter.
We kind of figured they
He's
would
good.
go edge, right? We kind of figured they would
Yeah.
go defensive,
He gets fireworks.
Well, they're in Kansas City.
and it's the end of the night.
Biased. What they do? Let us know who you guys thought won this night one for the 2023 NFL Draft. I'm going with the Lions.
Stop it.
Here, make sure you guys like the video before you go. If you haven't already, subscribe, turn on those notifications so that when we do go live, you can join us.